to always, whatever someone else is sick or whatever someone else feels, Miss Durden's going to feel it too. Someone has a cold, Miss Durden has a cold. Someone has a headache, Miss Durden has a headache. Someone back hurt, oh, my back might hurt. So whatever you feel, Durden will feel it too. One thing funny about Miss Ross is Miss Ross never sits down. Miss Ross on the go. Miss Ross doing this. Miss Ross can't sit. She can't be still. She's moving. She's jumping. She makes me nervous. That's one thing funny about her. Now, the great thing about Miss Durden as a coach, Miss Durden is dedicated, dependable, and she's loyal to her job, to her teachers. I appreciate being in the classroom years ago with Miss Durden because I learned a lot. I learned how to make sure everything is in order. You document, you write it down, and presenting it. That's Miss Durden.
What do you want to do?
Yes. Okay, Miss Ross. Well, one thing I like about Miss Ross is going to get the job done. Your child walk in that classroom, she can't read. When she walks out of that classroom, she's going to be a reader. Yes, Miss Ross is a also dedicated teacher to, and a loyal teacher to what she has been called to. So I would like to say congratulations to Miss Ross and Miss Durden. And with that being said, have a good day.
Ross is nice.
One thing that makes Miss Durden a great coach is she's always willing to help and go the extra
I just want to say something about two of my favorite people in this school. For Durden, sweetheart, come let me help you. Make sure you get it right. Okay, I love you. Remember that? Ross, come here, honey. Let me show you how to do it, because you're not doing it right. Come on. For my two favorite people, Durden, you deserve Professional of the Year. Why? Because you go over and beyond the call of duty. It always comes across so sweet and so positive and make people want to listen. Ross, you are a teacher from your heart. You teach the kids, you teach us. You're going to make sure that everybody has everything in order for these kids. And I want to say congratulations, and you both deserve it.
Ms. Durden, I am so proud that you have earned the Professional of the Year. You are so deserving. I love having you on my team. We work so well together. I give the task, you find out how to get the answer and get it done. You're all about the kids and supporting the teachers. You have a nice, solid, strong culture with the teachers that you work with. They love working with you, and I love that. Thanks for all you do for children and how you keep College Park and students in your heart. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ms. Durden, our Professional of the Year. There is definitely no one more deserving than yourself for the 2019-2020 school year. I have most certainly enjoyed working with you here during my first year at College Park, and I adore the great work you do for our teachers.
Miss Durden is a great coach because she's very resourceful, and if you need anything, she'll make sure that she supports you in any way that she can.
One good thing about Miss Durden is she was a very good coach. She took me right under her wings and helped me to perfect my craft. Not only was she a good coach, she's also a great friend. Love you, Miss Durden.
One thing that makes Miss Durden an awesome coach is the fact that she talks to you from a sincere heart. She doesn't come at you. She makes you feel that she's a part of the team, that she cares about you, and that she's willing to do the work. She's willing to roll up her sleeves and go at it right with you. So I think that makes her a great coach, that she can roll up her sleeve and she sympathizes with her teammates, and she's right there with us. So I love her. I love the fact that she's a coach.
Congratulations, Miss Durden. You make a wonderful member of our admin team. You are so dependable. We can depend on you to do anything at the last minute or even in advance. Thank you for your wonderful work ethic. You are so organized and funny at the same time. Teachers really can depend on you, and so can we. Congratulations again. We love you, and we hope you have a
Miss
great
Durden, congratulations on being Professional of the Year. As you all know, Miss Durden is my coaching partner in crime, and you are an awesome coach for the teachers that you serve because you're so knowledgeable and you're always willing to help and your heart is always in it for the kids. And I just appreciate working with you for these past couple of years and helping me grow as well as a coach and as well as a speaker, because that is another one of your great traits. And I just thank you for being just a quality member on our admin team and just being the person you are. So congratulations. Love you lots.
Congratulations, Ms. Ross. We're so happy to honor you with the Teacher of the Year for College Park Elementary School. When we walk into your classroom, the energy and the excitement for learning, how you support the kids with such exciting activities and learning events for them. Thank you for all you do for the children at College Park.
Congratulations, Miss Ross, our 2019-2020 Teacher of the Year. You are most certainly very deserving. The work you do with our children every single day in the classroom is definitely commendable. We are so proud to have you represent College Park Elementary as our 2019-2020 Teacher of the Year.
The one thing that makes Ms. Ross a special teacher is because she goes over and beyond for her students and she really, really cares about them no matter what. The one thing that makes Ms. Durden a great coach is she's very compassionate and she cares about us and she listens.
Okay, if I were to tell you one thing that makes Miss Ross special, I would have to say her genuine connection with her children. If you were to ask her about every one of her babies, she would be able to tell you in detail about each and every one. And you could see her genuine concern and love and care for her students. She will go over 110% for her students.
One good thing about Miss Ross is she's a very great leader. We loved her here on the kindergarten team, and we will deeply miss her when she moves on to first grade. Love you, Miss Ross.
Miss Ross is my favorite teacher because she lets us read, do social studies, and she teaches us book reading. She teaches us math, and she lets us eat snacks. And she lets us play. I love you, Miss Ross.
Everything about Miss Ross is because she's my teacher, and because she's my favorite teacher is because I love her.
One funny thing about Miss Ross is that you never know what her room is going to look like when you go in. It may be organized one way, and the next day she has completely changed the way the room looks.
Congratulations, Miss Ross, for being the Teacher of the Year. You truly deserve it. The funny thing about you is I always have to fight with parents in the beginning of the year because everybody wants their child in your class. And I can see why, because you're so dependable, you're so organized. Students learn in your classroom. Even if they're below level, they can do what they need to do by the end of the year. So thank you again for your dedication and your commitment to our school. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Miss Ross, for being Teacher of the Year. What I like most about you, Miss Ross, is that when you enter your classroom, you provide a very rich experience for every student in your class. I mean, every student is doing something that is personalized to their needs, and I really appreciate you for that and the things that you do for our kids at College Park. So we definitely thank you, and congratulations on being Teacher of the Year.